Good afternoon to all of you. My name is Oshu Jain. Today's Viva topic is pharmacovigilance in database. First of all, the definitions. Pharmacovigilance is the science and activity relating to detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse effect or any other drug-related problems. It play a curricular role in ensuring the safety and efficacy of pharmaceuticals. The integrations of pharmacovigilance in database involve several key components and process. In that first component of pharmacovigilance database, first is data source. In that data source, it is a spontaneous reporting reports from healthcare professionals, patients, and pharmaceutical companies about adverse drug reactions, that is ADR. Electronic health record, that is EHRS, data from patient health recorders including medications, diagnosis and treatments outcomes. Then clinical trial data, informations on drug safety and efficacy from clinical studies. Then literature reports, publish articles and case studies regarding drug safety. Then social media on online forms, patient reported outcomes and decisions about drug effect. Then second is data collections. In that standardized form, first is use of format like a midwatch from FDA to consistent data entry. Then electronic submissions, online portals and software for direct submissions of ADR reports. Then third is data management. In that data entry and validations, in that ensuring accurate and complete entry of reports into the database. Then coding systems, use of standardized coding systems like the medical dictionaries for regulatory activities, that is MIDRA, for uniform terminology. Then database integrations, merging data from various sources for comprehensive analysis. Then next point is process in pharmacovigilance database. In that first is a single signal detections. In that statistical method, algorithmic and data meaning techniques, example, uh, disproportionality analysis to identify potential safety signals. Then trend analysis, monitoring changes in the frequency or severity of ADR over time. Then signal assessment, case by case evaluations, detailed review of individual ADR reports. Then causality assessment, determining the likelihood that a drug caused the ADR using criteria like WHO UMC systems. Then third is risk management. In that risk evaluation, assessing the magnitude and impact of identified risks. Then risk mitigation strategies, implementations measures to minimize risks such as label changes, dosage adjustment, or withdrawal of the drug from the market. Then fourth is regulatory reporting, periodic safety update report, that is PSUR, regularly report submitted to regulatory authorities summarizing the safety profile of a drug. Then individual case safety report, in detailed reports of individual ADR cases submitted to regulatory bodies. Then fifth is communications. In that healthcare professionals, disseminations of safety informations and guidelines, public awareness, informing patients and the general public about potential drug risks. Then regulatory authorities, continuous interactions with agencies like the FDA, EMA and WHO for compliance and updated. Then six is data analysis and research. In that epidemiological studies, research on the incidence, distributions and control of ADR. then post-marketing surveillance, ongoing monitoring of drug safety after it has been released to the market. Then next point is technologies and tools. In that first is database management systems like DBMS, in that software like Oracle, MySQL and PostgreSQL for managing large volume of data. Then data minimizing tool software like SAS, R Python for advanced statistical analysis. Pharmacovigilance, third is pharmacovigilance software, specialized tools like Argus Safety, IRIS Global and Vigibase for end-to-end pharmacovigilance activities. Then artificial intelligence, that is AI, machines learning and natural learning processing for automated signal detections and analysis. Then next point is challenge and future directions. In that first is data quality, in that ensuring the accuracy, completeness and consistency of ADR data. Then third is integrations, combining data from a diverse source while maintaining data integrity. Timelines, promote detections and reporting of new safety signals. Then fourth is global harmonizations, that in that standardizing pharmacovigilance practices and regulations across countries. Then fifth is advanced analyticals, leveraging big data and AI for more sophisticated analysis and predictions of drug safety issue. Pharmacovigilance database are a curricular for maintaining drug safety and public health, requiring robust systems, processes, and collaborations among healthcare professionals, regulatory authorities, and pharmaceutical industries. Expanding further pharmacovigilance database. Here are the additional some points. First is in that advanced component of pharmacovigilance database. In that first is big data integrations. In that real world data, that is RWD data from real world settings such as insurance claims, patient registries and wearable devices. Then natural language processing, that is NLP, techniques to extract relevant information from unstructured text source like clinical notes and social media. Then second is interoperability, then standardization, use of international standard such as HL7, FHIR and ICH guidelines to ensure data compatibility and exchange. Then interconnected systems, linking database from various organizations and regions to create a global pharmacovigilance networks. Then enhanced process in pharmacovigilance. In that first is advanced signal detections. In that machines learning, algorithmics, that is AI techniques like supervisor and unsupervised learning to identify patterns and predicts ADR. Then network analysis, studying the relationship between drug conditions and outcomes using graph theory and social network analysis. Then next point is risk benefit analysis. In that quantitative method, models like the numbers needed to harm and quality adjust like life years to assess the trade-off between drug benefits and risks. Then health economics, evaluating the economics impacts of ADR and the cost effectiveness of risk management strategies. Then global pharmacovigilance. In that international collaborations, initiative likes the International Council for Harmonization, that is ICH, and the WHO program for international drug monitoring to promote a global safety standard. Then cross-border data sharing, secure and complete exchange of pharmacovigilance data across countries to enhance global drug safety. Then last point is advanced technologies and tools in pharmacovigilance database. First, thank you.